Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something really exciting for you, something that's been at the center of every performance car conversation for over a decade. I'm talking about the 2026 Nissan GT-R. Yes, the legend continues, and trust me, this year's model brings some fresh upgrades while still staying true to its Godzilla roots. If you've ever loved the GT-R, you're going to want to stick around for this deep dive, because the 2026 model is more refined, more aggressive, and surprisingly modern in some key areas. Let's start by just appreciating what this car looks like sitting still. From the front, you can tell Nissan wanted to evolve the design without losing its menacing stance. The new front fascia is more sculpted, the grille slightly wider, and the LED headlights have been narrowed down to give it a sharper, more focused look. It's not a complete redesign, but it's definitely a refresh. There's a new air curtain system integrated into the bumper, improving aerodynamics while giving the car a more track-ready feel. And don't miss those subtle details, like the functional vents on the hood and the slightly reworked GT-R emblem, now with a darker chrome finish. These might seem minor, but they add a touch of modernization to an otherwise iconic face. Moving along the side, the GT-R still carries that classic coupe profile we know and love. It's wide, it's low, and the stance is aggressive. The 2026 model sits on newly designed 20-inch forged alloy wheels, wrapped in performance rubber that hugs the road like it's trying to tear it apart. There are revised side skirts that help improve airflow and reduce drag. The lines are cleaner this year, a bit more muscular around the rear fenders, giving it that wide-shouldered, planted look. It just screams performance from every angle. Around the back, this is where the GT-R really shows off. The quad circular tail lights return. Of course, that's non-negotiable at this point, but the internals have been updated with a more futuristic LED pattern. It looks fantastic at night. The rear bumper has been subtly reshaped, with new diffuser elements that are both aesthetic and functional. And the quad exhaust tips. Still massive, still symphonic when you press the throttle, but now finished in a heat-treated titanium that changes color over time. It's a subtle flex, but a flex nonetheless. Let's hop inside, because this is where Nissan has made some of the most noticeable upgrades. The cabin of the GT-R has always been functional, but in past years, it fell behind in terms of tech and refinement. Not anymore. The 2026 GT-R's interior has received a much-needed overhaul, blending high-performance minimalism with a touch of luxury. The dashboard is now cleaner, more horizontal in design, and wrapped in Alcantara and soft-touch materials. There's a 12.3-inch digital driver display, fully customizable with performance data, navigation, and more. In the center, a new 10.8-inch infotainment screen replaces the outdated system of the past. It's finally responsive, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and integrates better with the GT-R's telemetry system. The seats are the real highlight. These newly designed Recaro Sport buckets strike the perfect balance between daily comfort and track day support. They're wrapped in leather and Alcantara, with contrast stitching that matches the exterior paint, a small but appreciated touch. There's a new flat-bottom steering wheel, improved paddle shifters, and a center console layout that's finally ergonomic. Even the rear seats have been slightly improved, not that anyone really uses them, but they now fold flatter for extra cargo space. It's not a full-blown luxury interior, and it shouldn't be, but it finally feels like it belongs in a six-figure sports car. Now let's talk about what really matters, the performance. Under the hood, we still have the legendary 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6, hand-assembled in Yokohama by master Takumi craftsmen. For 2026, output has been bumped up slightly, now producing 580 horsepower and 485 pound-feet of torque. Power delivery is immediate, visceral, and completely addictive. The updated engine management system offers better throttle response, especially in the mid-range, and the new titanium exhaust not only shaves off weight but sounds absolutely phenomenal. The 6-speed dual-clutch transmission has been retuned for quicker shifts, both up and down, and the intelligent all-wheel drive system remains one of the best in the business. It constantly adjusts power between the wheels to maximize grip, whether you're launching off the line or carving through corners. The 0 to 60 time is now around 2.9 seconds, and quarter-mile runs hover just over the 11-second mark, numbers that embarrass many supercars twice its price. The suspension has also seen some tweaks. Nissan's engineers worked closely with Nismo to recalibrate the adaptive dampers, making the ride a bit more compliant for daily driving without sacrificing the car's razor-sharp handling. The steering is heavier and more communicative this year, giving you better feedback at high speeds and more confidence in tight turns. As for the brakes, Brembo 6-piston calipers up front, 4 in the rear, clamping down on carbon ceramic rotors in the higher trims. These things bite hard and inspire confidence, whether you're on a mountain pass or a proper racetrack. Speaking of trims and pricing, the base GT-R Premium now starts around $132,000, which is a notable increase over the 2023 model. The T-Spec returns, slotted between the Premium and the Nismo, and comes with exclusive colors, carbon ceramic brakes, and a slightly more refined suspension tune. The top-of-the-line GT-R Nismo, with all the bells and whistles, lighter materials, aero kit, upgraded turbos, and track-focused suspension, will set you back around $220,000. It's expensive, no doubt, but still undercuts most European rivals by a wide margin. So, is it worth it? That depends on what you're looking for. If you want something that blends everyday usability with raw performance and timeless design, the 2026 GT-R still delivers in spades. Sure, it's not the most luxurious interior in the segment, and it might not be as tech-heavy as some of the newer electric performance cars, but it has character. It has soul, and in a world where many performance cars are starting to feel sterile and over-digitized, the GT-R continues to offer something raw and emotional. If I had to offer any suggestions, it would be this: Nissan, it's probably time to think about what's next. This platform is still incredible, but it's also been around for a long time. Enthusiasts love it, but they're also eager to see what the future holds, maybe a hybridized powertrain, or even a fully electric version that still maintains the spirit of Godzilla. Whatever direction you take, don't lose what makes this car special. The connection, the feeling, the presence. That's going to wrap it up for today's review of the 2026 Nissan GT-R. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below telling me what you think about the new GT-R. Is it still king of the streets, or is it time to pass the torch? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe, drive smart, and I'll see you in the next one.